Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Monday, it's time for your quick Disney Plus news roundup. So I'm going to be talking about some shows that have been cancelled and much more. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Okay, let's start off with the bad news. Two shows have been cancelled by ABC. Promised Land and also Queens will not be returning for second seasons. I'm going to be honest, it's not a huge surprise for me personally, especially with Promised Land, because that one did so bad in the ratings. Disney even pulled it from ABC after the first 5 episodes and sent it to Hulu. Now that's never a good sign. That show has been released as a Star original in some countries like Australia and New Zealand. Hasn't quite hit the UK yet. Gonna be honest, when it does arrive, I probably won't watch it because it's already been cancelled and there's no other point. Queens has also been cancelled. Now this one did get pretty good ratings compared to Promised Land, but I think it really got hurt when Eve announced that she was pregnant and had to leave the show, and it just never really found its audience from there. That one was released as a Star original in like Australia and in Europe. I watched the first few episodes of this one. It was okay, but I really didn't quite fully get to it and kind of dropped off the series myself, so I can see why it's ended up being cancelled. This continues that trend of Star originals getting cancelled after one season. We've had a lot of them in the last 2 years. We've seen it with Rebel, we've seen it with now with Promised Land and also Queens. We've seen it with other ones like Next, Filthy Rich. A whole host of shows have just really struggled, and I don't know if it's because Disney are just not getting these out properly in terms of marketing. I think it would really help if they could get all of these shows released internationally all at the same time as the US one, and kind of see if we can build up some momentum with it being, because by the time it gets to a few months later for us, it's already at that point either been cancelled, hasn't had the ratings in it, and in some ways never even takes into account that if it was a hit internationally. Though, yeah, it seems to be happening a lot with Star Originals. And I don't know if it's just because the way that they're doing their pilots and their shows right now for new stuff just isn't quite hitting the mark. But I'd love to know what you think of Queens and Promised Land being cancelled. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Disney has announced that the soundtrack to the upcoming Disney Plus original film Chippendale Rescue Rangers will feature a new recording of the Rescue Rangers theme song by Post Malone. The new soundtrack will be released on digital platforms on Friday the 20th of May, which is the same day as the film is released on Disney Plus. Also over the weekend there was some new releases on Disney Plus. In the UK, you got the British series Roadkill. Not sure why they put it out on a Sunday, but nevertheless that one is on there. And obviously in Canada, they continue that trend of getting new animation with new episodes of like The Simpsons and Family Guy and stuff. So loads of stuff got added on Sunday. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.